Good morning, students. So, today we are going to study the chapter Wonderful Waste. So, waste can be quite useful, and we make a lot of things from best out of waste, right? So, this chapter is also about best out of waste. Now, let's see line by line. Once the Maharaja of Travancore ordered a grand dinner in his palace. In the afternoon, before the dinner, the Maharaja entered the kitchen to survey the dishes that had been prepared for the feast. Now, once there was a Maharaja, the king of Travancore. Now, where is this Travancore located? It is located in the state of Kerala. So he had once ordered or conducted a grand feast in his palace. Now, what do you mean by grand feast? A feast is an occasion or dinner invitation or lunch invitation you organize to anyone. You call in all the guests, your relatives or your friends for feast. That means for lunch or dinner. Okay. Now, before the dinner time, before the feast time, the Maharaja plans to go into the kitchen and personally inspect what is being cooked, because this was a very grand traditional feast. So it was very important for the Maharaja to go and personally check in the kitchen that what and how is the preparation going on. "What are you going to do with those vegetable scraps?" asked the cook, pointing to the basket of scraps near the cook. The cook replied, "They are waste. We will throw them away." "You cannot waste all these bits and pieces of vegetables. Find a way to use them," the Maharaja commanded sternly and walked away. Now, when the Maharaja enters into the kitchen, he questions the cook, "What are you going to do with the vegetable scrap?" If you could see in the image, the basket, this is the vegetable scrap. And vegetable scrap means long pieces or slices of vegetables which are waste. When you cut vegetables, there are some leftovers, right? So those leftovers are called scraps. So here the Maharaja, when he sees this, he says, "What are you going to do with this vegetable?" The cook replies, "Maharaja, it is a waste. We will throw them away anyway." So here the Maharaja gets angry and he commands the cook sternly, very fixedly, very strongly. Sternly means very strictly. He commands the cook very strictly. "You cannot waste anything. Find a good way to use everything." And he left the kitchen after ordering it. Now, the cook was in a fix and kept staring at the vegetable scraps for some time. Now, here, when the Maharaja left the kitchen, the cook was in a situation of fix. In a fix means he was in a state of confusion. He didn't know what to do with the waste vegetable scraps. So here, if you could see, in a fix, the cook was in a fix. In a fix is a phrase which means in a state of confusion. Okay? Now, suddenly an idea flashed across his mind. He took all the vegetable bits and washed them and cleaned them well. Then he cut them into long strips. He put them into a huge pot and placed it on the fire to cook. Now, after the Maharaja left, he was in a situation of fix. As I told you, it was very confused. Now he didn't know what to do. So finally, he thinks of an idea. Something flashes across his mind. If you see the first line of the second page, an idea flashed across his mind. This is also a phrase. An idea flashed across his mind means he got an idea. He just clicked an idea. Okay? So what he did, he took a very big pot or a vessel in which we cook food. He added all the waste vegetable scraps into the pot and placed it on the fire. Next, he grounded some fresh coconut, green chilies, and garlic together. After he finished washing the vegetables, putting them into the water and boiling the vegetables for a long time, finally he takes some good spices which which spices he takes. He takes some coconut, he takes some green chilies, he takes some garlic, and everything together he mixes and smashes it and adds to the liquid. He added this paste and some salt to the cooking vegetables. A tempting smell started coming from the pot. Now he whipped some curd and added to the curry. Now, after he added the chutney of the coconut, green chili, and garlic, he also added a pinch of salt from the top and cooked the vegetables. After he started stirring the vegetables and cooking it, he could smell a very nice, delicious, tempting smell. Tempting means attracting. The word tempting here means attracting. A tempting smell started coming from the pot. Now he whipped some curd and added to the curry. Now he whipped some curd means he beat the curd. Beat means shaking the curd. You take a spoon or a whisker and you shake the curd nicely. You mix it nicely with your hand. Whipping means mixing. So he whipped some curd and added it to the curry. He also poured a few spoonfuls of coconut oil and decorated the dish with curry leaves. Now finally, after whipping and mixing the curd, he added it to the pot, and finally after adding it, he also poured a spoonful. Spoonful means a lot of spoons of vegetable oil or coconut oil into the curry, into the dish. Then what he did, he decorated with curry leaves. You know what is curry leaves, right? The green leaves. The dhania what we use in almost all the food for decoration. Lo and behold, the new dish was ready. The cook served this new dish to the guest. That evening, everyone was eager to know the name of the new dish. The cook thought and thought, what name can I give this to dish? And suddenly an idea came to his mind and he named it Oviyal. Oviyal became famous all over the Kerala. Now once he had finished preparing the whole dish, now remember how did he prepare it? It was just a waste of vegetable scrap. Using that vegetable scrap, he prepared a curry and he uses some of his special magical elements, that is green chilies, garlic, coconut powder. Then he used some curd and curry leaves and he mixed everything and he prepared a new dish. And finally, when the dish became very tasty and everyone loved it, he named it Oviyal. Now this dish Oviyal is still famous in Kerala. It is still one of the traditional dish in Kerala. Now if you can see, there's a one more phrase in this chapter. Yes, it is lo and behold. It is last 7th line in the chapter, if you could see here. It is lo and behold. Lo and behold means, wow, what a surprise. The phrase means, what a surprise and amusement. Now, this chapter tells you how you could create a lot of beautiful things, a lot of best things out of waste material. Nothing is waste here if you have a good creativity out of it. Okay, now I'll be showing you the dish which is really famous in Kerala. Look, this is a dish named Oviyal. It is the most famous traditional dish in Kerala till today. It is made with whole green and lot of colorful vegetables and tasteful spices. Okay, now, so after you have studied and understood this chapter, I want you to read the whole chapter once again and find out the phrases which I told you in the video. There are total of 4 phrases and I have told you only 3 phrases. So now you have to find the 4th phrase and leave me in the comment box. Now on next session, in the next class, I will give you an activity which is related to this chapter. Okay, thank you.